Celebrities surprising fans create magical, unforgettable moments, proof that true stars genuinely cherish their supporters. In seconds, ordinary days transform into lifetime treasures filled with shock, joy, and heartwarming memories. These surprise encounters remind us that fame doesn't always build walls, it can also break them. When stars step out of the spotlight and into the lives of their fans, the result is often emotional, uplifting, and unforgettable. Let's dive into some of the most heartwarming, jaw-dropping, and legendary moments when celebrities surprise their fans and change lives forever. Starting from Chris Brown, who's known for his high-energy performances, but during his breezy bowl tour, he gave fans more than music. In a moment that went viral, Brown surprised a young woman and her mother with $10,000 in cash and a brand new car. The family was overwhelmed with emotion, tears streaming as the weight of their struggles seemed lighter in that instant. What made the gesture special wasn't just the monetary value, but the hope it sparked. For a family facing uncertainty, Brown's generosity became a turning point, proof that a celebrity's kindness can ripple into someone's future. Jack Black has always been larger than life, both on screen and off. But for Tanner Smith, a devoted fan, meeting him wasn't just cool, it was the best day of his life. Tanner had shared his admiration online, and to his shock, Jack Black responded personally, not with a quick video or autograph, but by actually visiting him in person. The meeting was filled with laughter, jokes, and heartfelt conversation, the kind of genuine interaction most fans only dream about. For Tanner, it wasn't just a celebrity encounter. It was proof that sometimes dreams don't stay dreams. Sometimes your hero shows up at your door, reminding you that kindness and connection can be just as powerful as fame. Billie Eilish is known for her quiet authenticity, which is why her surprise in South Korea struck such a chord. Teaming up with the YouTube channel Dingo, Billie met unsuspecting fans in an intimate setting. Some cried, some gasped, and others were completely speechless. But every reaction showed the power of connection. These weren't stadium-level interactions. They were personal, raw, and unforgettable. Billie proved that even global icons can sit face-to-face with their fans and make them feel seen. Few people can pull off a surprise like Ed Sheeran. At one of Taylor Swift's concerts, he dressed as a clown, sneaked on stage, and blended in with her backup dancers. Taylor, mid-performance, did a double take before bursting into laughter as she realized it was Ed Sheeran. The crowd went wild, capturing a playful moment of spontaneity between two megastars. Fans screamed, phones shot up to record, and social media exploded instantly. It wasn't just a funny stunt. It reminded everyone that even at the highest levels of fame, friendship, and fun still come first, creating memories that feel both personal and unforgettable. Justin Bieber has had countless headline-making moments, but one of the most memorable was when he disguised himself as a regular student and slipped into a high school unnoticed. When the students discovered who he really was, the auditorium exploded with screams and joy. But Justin Bieber didn't stop there. He donated $10,000 to save their arts program, ensuring music and creativity would continue to thrive for years to come. This was more than a celebrity drop-in. It was an investment in the dreams of future artists. When Drake learned about an 11-year-old girl awaiting a heart transplant, he did more than send a message. He showed up. Dressed casually, with no entourage making noise, he spent time with her, signing autographs and chatting. In a world where children battling illness often face endless hospital days, Drake's presence turned one of the darkest times into a beacon of hope. The video of their meeting spread across the internet, touching millions who saw that compassion is just as powerful as talent. Fans adore Post Malone not just for his music but for his kindness. During one meetup, a fan admired his guitar, and Post made a bold move. He gave it away, but not before making the fan promise to take care of it like a treasure. That $5,000 guitar wasn't just wood and strings. It became a symbol of trust, connection, and memory. When Adele surprises her fans, it's never with fireworks, it's with intimacy. Backstage appearances, unexpected visits, and heartfelt conversations make her fans feel like family. Known for her honesty and warmth, Adele's surprise characters are as beloved as Captain Jack Sparrow, and Johnny Depp knows it. That's why he has repeatedly visited children's hospitals in full costume, stumbling in with Jack's signature swagger and slurred jokes. For sick children battling serious illnesses, seeing their favorite pirate come alive in their hospital room was like stepping into a movie. Laughter-filled hallways that were often quiet with worry, and for a moment, the pain disappeared. Johnny showed that even fictional heroes can bring real healing. Sometimes surprises come in the most ordinary places. Sabrina Carpenter, known for her singing and acting, once worked behind the counter at a coffee shop. Imagine ordering a latte and realizing the person serving you is a star. Customers were floored, laughing and snapping photos as Sabrina joked and played along. What made this moment special wasn't just the shock. It was the way Sabrina bridged the gap between everyday life and celebrity, proving that sometimes stars shine brightest when they're at their most down-to-earth. John Cena has built his career on strength, but fans know him best for his heart. Time and again, he has surprised fans at events, offering hugs, kind words, and encouragement. For kids who look up to him, those small moments become lifelong fuel. Cena doesn't just shake hands, he makes people feel important, valued, and seen. His surprises are less about spectacle and more about sincerity, which is why they leave such lasting impressions. Surprises often end in tears, laughter, and hugs. In the world of sports, Stephen Curry has mastered the art of giving back. Beyond his dazzling three-pointers, Curry is often seen courtside, gifting fans with signed memorabilia or pulling them into once-in-a-lifetime moments. From young kids dreaming of being athletes to lifelong fans, Curry's surprises are always filled with joy. He shows that the greatest assists don't always happen on the court. They happen when you make someone else's day unforgettable. Imagine planning your wedding, only to have the Backstreet Boys show up. That's exactly what happened to one lucky couple when the legendary boy band crashed their celebration. The guests screamed, the bride cried, and the groom stood in stunned disbelief as the group sang live. It wasn't just a performance, it was the stuff of dreams, turning an already magical day into something out of a fairy tale. Super Bowl champion Patrick Mahomes knows the impact of fan love. That's why he often surprises fans with signed gear and personal meetups. Whether it's a young child in awe of his hero or an adult who has supported him since his college days, one girl faced heartbreak when her prom date was canceled. She brought a cardboard cutout of Michael B. Jordan as her date, posting photos online that quickly went viral. To her shock, Michael himself noticed. Instead of just acknowledging it, he invited her for an interview, turning her disappointment into a moment she'd never forget. What began as a joke ended in a real-life brush with Hollywood magic. Not many celebrities pull over their cars to greet fans, but Conor McGregor did. After spotting a cardboard cutout of himself on a fan's balcony, he promised to visit in person. True to his word, he showed up the next day, creating a moment of pure disbelief and joy. For a fan, it wasn't about meeting a fighter. It was about seeing that promises matter, even from the world's biggest stars. Pharrell Williams is all about joy, and he proved it when he turned a simple restaurant moment into a full-blown dance party. Surprising a fan going through a difficult time, he played music, danced with the crowd, and created a night that lifted spirits. Sometimes, Healing doesn't come from words. It comes from music, movement, and unexpected happiness. Not all gifts are created equal, but few can top what Ed Sheeran did for a couple. He surprised them by performing their first dance song live. As the couple swayed, Ed Sheeran's voice filled the room and guests stood in awe. For the bride and groom, the moment was priceless, a memory that would live forever in their love story. The Rock is as strong in heart as he is in muscle. In one unforgettable surprise, he gifted a Purple Heart veteran a brand new Mustang, personally honoring her bravery and sacrifice. The veteran broke down in tears, overwhelmed by his gratitude. Beyond the gift, The Rock's willingness to sit, talk, and truly connect made the moment life-changing. Rock legends Kiss are known for pyrotechnics, but their sweetest show was off-stage. When they learned about a young cancer survivor celebrating a birthday, they showed up with signed guitars and a personal performance. The child's joy was beyond words, and for that day, cancer wasn't the headline celebration. Laughter is Kevin Hart's signature, but when he surprised rapper Nelly with a full-blown birthday party, he proved he's just as good at creating joy in real life. The night was filled with laughter, dancing, and memories that strengthened their bond. Fans watching clips online felt the warmth too, reminding everyone that even celebrities love being celebrated. What unites all these stories is more than shock value. It's the authentic connection. These surprises aren't PR stunts or staged gimmicks. There are moments when celebrities step outside their fame and into the lives of their fans with love, generosity, and humanity. They remind us that the gap between the stage and the crowd isn't as wide as it seems. Behind the flashing lights and headlines are real people capable of immense kindness. That's it for this video. Celebrities surprising their fans show us the real magic of human connection. Which of these stories was your favorite? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing stories. Thanks for watching.